What do you say to a board of directors who is unsure or wanting surety that our current AI transformation is not a trend and that it is real? How do we best answer that question? Well, number one, let's again, go back a little bit. And if I was presenting to a board today for the case of why we need to go through AI transformation, I would go back and start through and prove my points of all the different technology transformations we have gone through. And we can start even from year 2000, Web 1.0 through 2.0, et cetera, and move all the way up through our different technologies across from our mobile phones, our mobile applications, to our tablet applications, to all of our handheld computers, et cetera, right? Go through those iterations of transformation to stay relevant. Why do we stay relevant? Well, our number one job as CMOs, their job is how do we constantly drive awareness? And for a CMO to be effective and have a long tenure, they've got to get really smart. And in the age of AI, they've got to figure out, how do I drive predictable future growth and revenue? And the only way they're going to do that and become really good friends with the CFO is that they build really smart models. And a model we often talk about at Incubeta is what's called an LTV to CAC ratio. What is the lifetime value of a customer or consumer to their cost of acquisition? So if it costs us $1 to acquire a customer, did we, over the lifetime of value of that customer, gain $3, right? So we call that a 3-to-1 ratio. And if we can figure out a 3-to-1 ratio, then we've successfully figured out that our marketing is effective, that we not only can figure out how to drive effective marketing to acquire a customer, but we can retain them for a long time. Well, for many years, CMOs have had to do this in different capacities and different ways with the available technologies they had. In the age of AI, this becomes very straightforward to do because you can build synthetic and predictable audiences and say, hey, if we spend XYZ dollars in budget, what could be our incremental return on ad spend of that if we do this the right way? And so now a CMO can go in front of a CFO and say, hey, I built this model. Here's our CAC to LTV. Here's our LTV to CAC ratio. Here's what I think it's going to equate to. Here's my P, my propensity value that I know this is going to be accurate. This is where I need the funding to transform, and this is how we're going to get there.